All right, good, thank you. So let's just come to a comfortable seat now and close your eyes. And you can let go of Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and just completely relax everything. Take a couple deep breaths. Let your stomach relax so that you can really expand your chest as you inhale. And we'll take an Om together, inhaling. And then we'll take a few more breaths here. Sitting up nice and tall, breathing through the nose. I'm going to read a verse from a book I've been reading, the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Attend to the skin as a subtle boundary containing vastness. Enter that pulsing immensity. Discover that you are not separate from anything there. There is no inside. There is no outside. There is no other. No object to meditate upon that is not you. And keeping this length in our spine, we'll start with some neck rolls. So we're going, as we inhale, we're going to tip our head back and to the side. And exhale, coming down and around. So making small circles with the head. Trying to sync the movement of your head with your breath. Inhaling up and back. And exhaling down and around. And then go the other way. After you've done 5 loops, go the other way. We'll do 5 more, just to warm up our neck a little bit. And then we'll come to stillness. And as we inhale, turn your head to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Take a breath there. And then we'll inhale, take our head over to the left, looking over the left shoulder. And take a couple breaths there. Still sitting up nice and tall, breathing smoothly through the nose. And then let's bring our head back to center. And we're going to grab our strap or rope or belt or something and grab it so that you have about 3 feet in between your hands. And we're going to start with the strap down near our knees and keep some tension in that strap. And then as you inhale, bring it up and back. As you exhale, inhale up. And exhale down. So again, inhaling up, exhaling back, keeping tension in the strap, inhale up, exhale down. One more inhale up and exhale back, and we're going to stay here this time, inhaling and exhaling, really trying to pull that strap apart. Sitting up tall. Deep breath through the nose. And then let's inhale the strap up to the top and exhale down. And then this time we're going to inhale just the right arm up and the left arm swings way back. So we're really trying to reach up with that right hand, take some deep breaths. And the left hand is kind of pulling your right arm back behind you. So I teach yoga in a gym, and I think these shoulder stretches are great for people that are doing weightlifting all the time. Let's inhale, come back up, and exhale down. And then we're going to inhale, left arm up, right arm back. And again, lifting that left hand really, really high, straight up. Good, and then we're going to inhale both arms up and exhale, bring them down. And we'll do one more shoulder stretch. We're going to take our right arm, reach the palm forward. And as you exhale, bring it across, reaching to the left. And then take the left arm underneath for Gargadasana arms. Or just hook that elbow with your left arm. Either way is good. And try to let your shoulders relax. So they're completely relaxed and we're just stretching a little bit. Keep the elbows up. And then we'll release that. And on an inhale, we're going to take our left arm out and across. And exhale, hook it with the right. Or bring it into Gargadasana arms again. Keeping your elbows elevated and just relaxing the shoulders, letting them stretch. Good, and then let's release that. And we'll do a tricep stretch. So we're going to take our right elbow, lift it way up, and then take your left hand and grab that elbow. See if you can get a nice stretch in the tricep, back of your upper arm. And then we'll release. Now on the next inhale, bring your left elbow up, same stretch. Grab it with your right hand and pull it back. So my left hand is sort of in between my shoulder blades, pressing into my back. Good, and then let's release. And we'll do a simple wrist warm up. We're going to interlace our fingers with hands straight out in front of us, and then just make some circles with your knuckles. Try to keep your arms straight. Make the circles as big as you can. And then we're going to put the other thumb on top and go the other way. And then we'll release and take your the left hand, put it on the right knee and just twist and look over your right shoulder. Just a gentle twist here, inhaling, lengthening in the spine. And as you exhale, maybe relaxing a little bit deeper into the twist. But keep it gentle. And then we're going to inhale, come back to center, and exhale, twist to the left. Good. And then let's come back to center. So we're going to move into Navasana on our mat next. So when you're ready, you can engage your Mula Bandha now if you like, sitting up nice and tall. Lift the feet, come into Navasana. And then we're going to inhale, lift the knees, maybe pop up off the ground, and then come back into Navasana. Then inhale, come halfway down, and exhale back up into Navasana. That's it. Good. Inhale, lift the knees. Pop up if you like. And then exhale back into Navasana again. And we're going to inhale, come halfway down. Exhale back up into Navasana. Good, and then we'll release that, just come to seated. So we'll do a Revolve Navasana next. You might want to use a strap for it, or you can just grab your toe. So we're going to take the left foot and put it on top of the right foot. And then take your right hand and grab your right big toe and straighten your legs. And then just stay here or reach back behind you with your left arm, twisting open to the left. Taking some deep breaths. If it's too much to grab your toe, you can hook your foot with the strap instead. Good, and then we'll come back down and change sides. So the right foot comes on top of the left. Grab your left big toe with the two fingers of the left hand or use a strap and grab your left foot. Straighten your legs. And then if you want to, try to reach back with your right arm, twisting to the right, breathing. Good, and then we'll come down and relax again for a second here. And then we're going to move into a standing posture. And move back a little so you can see me. So we're going to start by taking our feet wide and lift your arms up high, and then come down into a squat with the arms up. And then come back up. And then squat down, try to stay sitting up as straight as you can with those arms up high behind your ears. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Inhale back up. One more. Inhale. Exhale that down. And then inhale up. And then we're going to come down to a squat again. And stay there. Find a comfortable spot here. And then from here, let's lift up onto our toes. and then come down. So we want to keep our feet flat when they're on the floor. And then inhale, lifting up onto the toes. Couple breaths. And then exhale down. Take a breath. One more inhale up. And then exhale down. Good. Nice. And then if you like, we can move into crow from here, or crane. So we're going to bring our center of gravity over the wrists and hop up into crow. If crow is, I think everyone does crow, but you can do it with just one leg if 2 legs is too much. And then when you're done with your crow, see if you can shoot your legs back. And coming into chaturanga. And then we'll drop into Sphinx posture. So you're going to be on your elbows in Sphinx. Elbows are just underneath the shoulders. If this is a little too much for your lower back, you can move the hands out, make it less of a back bend. So we want to really try to release the lower back, release the stomach, let everything just relax, kind of melt towards the mat. Shoulders are up, but the rest of the body is relaxing. And then from here, we're going to slide our hands back and come into up dog. And we'll hold up dog for a few breaths. Gomukhasana. And then when you're ready, we'll slide our toes underneath and push back to Gomukhasana. Downward facing dog. Take some breaths there. And then when you're ready, let's hop our feet to our hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale with a slight bend in the knees, come all the way up. Arms up, hands touch. Exhale down. And we'll move into some salutes. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Lift the hips. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, walk or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And when you're ready, inhale, walk or hop your legs forward. Exhale, bend and fold. Inhale with a slight bend in the knees to start, come all the way up. Hands touch, and then exhale, arms down. Samastiti. Second time, inhale up. Exhale, bend and fold. Lift your hips, inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now from here, let's lift that right leg as high as we can, keeping the hips level. So inhale, lift that leg up high. Exhale, pull the knee forward, try to touch your nose. Then inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, pull the knee forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, pull the knee to the nose. And then we'll come back to downward facing dog. And then inhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, with a slight bend in the knees, come all the way up. Gargadasana, and then exhale, arms down, Samastitihi. One more, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, legs back. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg up. Exhale, knee forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, up and back. Right heels on the floor. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, up. Exhale, pull. And then we'll come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your feet up to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Gomukhasana. Exhale, arms down. Samastitihi. Great. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale. Chair pose. Exhale, bend and fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, legs back. Lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take 5 breaths here. Good, and then inhale, bring your feet up to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, Gomukhasana. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, walk or hop back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, down. Inhale. And exhale. Now from here, we're going to inhale the right knee up as high as you can go. And if you want to take the left hand, try to grab that right ankle. And make a big circle with it. And then on an exhale, bring that leg down. Inhale, walk or hop your legs up to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, bend and fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, take your legs back. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Sorry. It should be right foot forward. And exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Then left foot. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Good. So when you're ready, let's lift that left knee up as high as you can. And if you want, try to grab it with your right hand. Grab the left ankle with the right hand. Good, and then we're going to, on an exhale, bring that foot down. Inhale, walk or hop your feet forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. And exhale, Samasthiti. Great. So from here, we'll step our feet apart. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. And exhale, fold forward. Grab your big toes, Padangustasana. Forward fold. Think about lifting the hips up high, letting the torso drop onto the thighs. You can use Mula Bandha here, help you lift. And then let's inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samasthiti. Then we'll open for triangle. Do the right on our mats. Inhaling and then exhale. Turn your feet to the right. Left hip comes over the right. Looking up at the right hand. This is a place where it's nice to use a block under the right hand. Maybe you get a little more extension that way sometimes. So use a block or not. If you always do it without a block, then you might try one this time. And then let's inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, turn our feet to the left, lifting the right hip over the left, keeping extension in the spine, maybe with the block under the left hand. Twisting, looking up at the right or down at the left. That looks good. A couple more breaths. Good, then we're going to come back up to center on an inhale. Exhale, turn your feet to the right. Reach with the left hand. Bring it down to the floor, outside or inside the right foot for revolve triangle. You can put that left hand on the block. And then let's exhale, look down at the floor. Inhale, come back up to center. And then we'll exhale, turn to the left, reach with the right hand, bring it to the floor, inside or outside the left foot. Left arm up. And we'll exhale, look down at the mat. Inhale, come back up to center. I'd like to do bound triangle next. So we're going to inhale, turn to the right again. Bend the right knee. And see if you can get your right shoulder underneath the right knee. And then see if you can reach behind you and grab your left hand or left wrist with the right. And then we're going to try to straighten our legs and move into bound triangle on the right side. Looking over the left shoulder. Good, and then let's exhale, release that. Come up and turn the other way. Bending the left knee, left shoulder under the left knee. And we're going to try to bring the left arm behind you. Grab the right wrist. And then try to straighten the left leg. Bring your head down towards the knee. Then we'll inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, step or hop to the top of our mats. Samastitihi. We'll inhale, open to the right for Artichondrasana. Exhale, turn your feet to the right. Bend the right knee, and then right elbow is on the right knee, or right hand is on the floor. Reaching with the left. Then let's inhale, come back up to center. And exhale, change sides. Then let's come up to center again, and we'll do revolved Virasana. So you can lift the left heel if you want. You can bring the left knee down to the mat if you want. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee and twist. Exhale, look down at the floor. Inhale, come back up to center. And then exhale, Virasana on the left side. Good, and then let's inhale, come back up. And exhale, step to the tops of our mat. Samastitihi. Then inhale, open to the right. Exhale, hands on your waist. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Inhale, lift your heart, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands come to the mat. Use Mula Bandha to lift the hips up high. Let the torso drop through the legs. Good, then we're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your hands to the waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, pause. Inhale, interlace your fingers behind your back, squeeze your shoulders together. And exhale, fold forward again. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Then we'll inhale all the way up. And exhale, step to the top of your mat. Good. Let's do one more standing posture. We're going to open a little bit shorter stance. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back in prayer. Inhale, turn to the right, and exhale, Parsvottanasana. Chin to the knee. And then let's inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, fold forward again. Chin toward the knee. Let the shoulders be relaxed. Good, and then we'll inhale, come up. And exhale, step to the top of our mats. Samastiti. Good. So I'd like to do a couple balancing postures next. Just simple ones. I'd like to start in a triangle. So feet are hip width apart, and you find a very stable stance where your joints are all stacked. You don't need any muscle to keep yourself standing. And then inhale, shift the weight into the left leg and bring up the right. So you can have the toe touching, or you can put your foot on your calf or inside the thigh or in half lotus. And then inhale, arms up. So we're in tree, arms are up, palms pressing. You can't see my arms in the picture, but I'm pressing my arms. I'm squeezing my elbows with, my ears with my biceps. I'm pressing my hands together. And then let's inhale, bring our palms down to our chest, keeping the leg up. Now inhale, lift the right knee up and squeeze it into your chest. And exhale, grab the right ankle and pull it into your butt. Inhale, lift that knee, squeeze it in. Exhale, bring the leg down and around, squeezing that right heel into your butt. And then again, inhaling, knee up, really standing up tall. Big inhale. Exhale, squeeze all the air out. Squeeze that heel in. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, squeeze it out. And then on an inhale, we're just going to take our knee up and around for some circles. A few circles in one direction, make them as big as you can. And then change directions, go the other way. And then we'll bring our feet down. And you can shake that left leg out if it's getting tired. Take a breath. And when you're ready, let's move into tree on the right side, shifting the weight to the right. Left leg comes up somewhere, wherever you like. Inhale, arms up. Hands squeezing together, squeezing the ears with the biceps. Getting really tall here. Then we'll inhale, bring our hands down to our heart. Next inhale, lift the knee, squeeze it in. Exhale, slide your hand down to the ankle, pull the heel to the butt. Inhale, lift the knee, stand up super tall. Exhale, swing that leg down, heel in. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, heel back. Inhale, knee up. Exhale, heel back. And then we're going to let go of the leg and make some circles with the left knee. And we'll come back to standing. And we can shake our right leg out, left leg out, both legs out. And let's do Gargadasana next. So we'll start by, you can either just bend the left knee and put the right ankle on top and sit, or you can bring that right leg all the way around and try to hook your toes behind your calf on the left leg. And then I do these backwards. I'm bringing my right arm underneath the left. You can do it however you want. Sit down, nice and deep. The deeper you sit, the easier it is to balance. Make sure your elbows are lifted. Big deep breath. Great, everyone looks fantastic. Let's inhale up to stand and exhale, release. Shake your legs out again. Very nice. And when you're ready, we'll try the other side. So we're going to shift our weight into the right leg. You can just put that left ankle on top of the right knee, or bring your left leg all the way around and hook it. And then left arm underneath the right, lifting the elbows. Sit nice and deep. Great, and then let's inhale, come up to stand, and exhale, relax. So I am going to do Ardha Baddha Padottanasana next. I like to do it with blocks. So I'm going to put the blocks in front of me and grab one with each hand. So we're going to inhale, come up into half lotus. Exhale, bind and fold if you like. Grabbing the right foot with the right hand, or just putting both hands on blocks and folding forward. Use Mula Bandha, lift the hips, let the torso drop onto the leg. And then we're going to inhale, come all the way up to standing, lifting the left arm, and then exhale, release. Take a breath. And then same thing on the left side. Left foot up. Exhale, bind and fold if you like. Or reach down and grab the floor, or grab some blocks. And then inhale, come all the way up to standing. Right arm comes up, and then exhale, both arms down, Samastiti. Take a breath. So for this next standing sequence, you might want to use a block and have it just to the edge of your, to the right edge of your yoga mat, near your right foot. And the reason is because we'll move into Artichondrasana, and I think it's fun to do that with the block. Right. So first we're going to step the left leg back and come into warrior one. So the tailbone is pushing down toward the front heel. You're pushing into the outside edge of the back foot and lifting both arms up and pressing the hands together. Gaze is up toward the hands. Lunging. Nice deep breath. Engaging Mula Bandha. And then inhale, arms down into warrior two. Same side. So reaching that left arm way back, right arm forward. And then inhale, turn forward, lift your arms up. And as you exhale, kick up off of the left leg into warrior three. So reaching forward on the right leg, lifting the left leg up towards the back of the room. Really trying to extend here. That's it. Good. Couple more breaths. And then we're going to just kind of keep folding forward, lifting that heel up higher and higher, coming into toppling tree. Try to grab your ankle with both hands and lift your left leg up as high as you can. And then from there, we're going to take our right hand, put it on the block or the floor, moving into Artichondrasana. Inhale, lift that left hip over the right hip. Keep the leg extended. Left hand comes to the waist. And then if you want to, you can reach the left arm up or Artichondrasana, gazing up at the hand. And then exhale, come back into warrior two. Gently. And then step to the top of your mat again. And let's move the block over to the left side of the mat. And we'll do the same on the left side. So when you're ready, we're going to step back with the right foot and inhale up into warrior one again. And then inhale, arms down into warrior two. And then inhale, turn forward, lift your arms up. Exhale, lift the right leg, reach forward, warrior three. Looking down at the floor. Then we're going to inhale and exhale down into toppling tree. Grabbing the left ankle with both hands and reaching the right foot up as high as you can. Now take your left hand, put it on the block or the floor. Right hand comes to the waist. Lift that right hip over the left and move into half moon. Reaching back with the right leg. Good, and then let's inhale back into warrior two. And then let's inhale, come to the top of our mat. Samastitihi. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend and fold forward. Lift the hips. Inhale, look halfway up. Exhale, take your legs back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, child's pose. Take a few breaths in child's pose. All right, and then now you can have a couple minutes to practice an inversion. So you can work on headstand, forearm stand, handstand, whatever you like. Or you can stay in child's pose if you want. But I'll come back in a couple minutes so we have time for 25, 30 breaths in any inversion that you like. And then after that, we'll do some seated stretches. And when you're done, go back into child's pose. Okay, and let's move into child's pose if you're not already there. And from child's pose, let's find our way into downward facing dog. And from here, let's move our right hand in a little bit towards the left hand, and then just take a big step with the right foot and bring it to the outside of the right hand. And we're going to move into lizard, reaching back with the left leg. Before we do this though, no, this is good, never mind. We'll just move into lizard. So you can have your right toes pointing out in the same direction that your knee is pointing. We're going to bring the left elbow down onto the mat or onto a block, if you'd rather. And then see if you can bring the right elbow down to the same level. We're still reaching back with the left heel, keeping the left knee off the ground. But if you want to put your left leg down, you may. And we'll just take a few breaths here. Hanging out in lizard. And then let's climb our way back up onto our hands and walk that right foot across the mat over to the left for the pigeon. And so we're going to do this American pigeon, and we're going to try to reach that left leg way, way back. So I'm trying to pull my left leg as far back as I can, pulling my hips down to the mat, and then, but I'm up on my arms. And I'm trying to release the lower back, release the stomach, and lengthen through my spine, lifting the heart, looking up, making as big an arc in my body as I can. So really stretching, getting as tall as I can. A couple breaths there. And then you can come down either onto a block or onto the mat. Extending the arms down, head comes down to the floor or the block, and stretching out that hip. Let's walk up onto our hands again. Move that right knee in the middle of your mat. And then bring the left knee in behind it for Gomukhasana, the cow face pose. And legs are splayed apart. And then we're going to try to sit back either onto the floor or onto a block or two blocks, so that keeping the knees as close together as you can. If you need to sit on a block, it's fine. Just don't sit on your legs. If you're sitting on your legs, you should get up on a block. Then inhale, lift that right elbow up and reach around with the left and try to grab your left hand with your right, lifting that right elbow up as high as you can. Don't forget to smile. It's supposed to be fun. Big breaths. Good, and then we're going to release that. And here's where you could use a bolster or a pillow. We're going to come into Virasana next with the left leg extended forward and the right foot folded back. So it's half a hero pose or saddle pose. So I like to just lie back on the bolster, but you can just lean back a little bit, stretching the quad on the right side. You can go all the way down onto your elbows or down onto the floor, or use a bolster and lie back on that. However you can find a comfortable place to stretch that quad out a little bit is good. And then let's roll out of that posture. Bring the left leg in. And bring the right leg around and put your right ankle on top of that left knee. So we're coming into a fire log, or this is sometimes called double pigeon. You can put a block in front of your left knee and then put the foot on the block instead of on your knee, and that makes it a little bit easier. Ideally, both legs would be parallel to the front edge of the mat. Then from there, we're just going to inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, fold forward any amount. Working your stomach down onto your legs and chest dropping to the floor. You can reach your arms out in front, or you can keep them behind you. And then we'll slowly come out of that and make our way back into downward facing dog. Let's move our left hand towards the right one a little bit, and then step the left foot forward, reaching back with the right heel. And we'll come into lizard on the left side. So the right elbow comes down first, then the left. You can have your elbows on blocks or on a bolster. You can reach back with that right heel, or let your leg drop onto the mat. And then from there, we'll come up onto our hands and walk that left foot across to the right for pigeon again. The left foot can be back towards the hip. Again, we're going to start with our arms straight and just really reach your body back, pulling that. I'm pulling back with my right foot, trying to get my hips down really low to the ground, keeping them level. And then I'm going to release my lower back, let my stomach relax, and think about just lengthening my spine, getting longer, lifting the heart, letting my gaze rise, straightening my arms, making the biggest arch that I can, really stretching out. Couple big deep breaths. And then coming forward onto your arms. You can have your arms on a bolster, block, or floor. Head to the mat if that's reachable. Really trying to relax here so that stretch can happen. And then we'll inhale, come up. And bring your knee forward to the center of the mat, the left knee, and the right knee slides in behind it. The right leg swings out to the left. And then we're going to sit back into Gomukhasana. Again, sitting on bolster, blocks, floor, but not legs. Sitting up nice and tall. And then take that left elbow up high. Crawl your left fingers down towards the right hand. See if you can grab the left hand with your right. Lifting your elbow up really high. Sitting up tall, big deep breaths, big smile. And then we'll come out of that, bring your arms down. We're going to untie our legs and move into Virasana on the left side. So we're going to fold the left leg back, extend the right heel. You can use a bolster or not. And we're slowly going to walk back with the hands, maybe coming down onto your elbows, maybe lying onto a bolster or the floor. Try to keep the left knee on the mat, stretching the left quad. Letting go of any tension in the rest of your body, trying to really relax here. And we'll roll out of that. And this time, we're going to bring the right leg across and then put the left ankle on top of the right knee, or fire log or double pigeon on the other side. And again, if this is uncomfortable, you can put a block in front of the right knee and put the left foot on that, and that gives you more room in your hips for folding. And then when you're ready, inhale, sit up nice and tall, take a big deep breath, and exhale, fold forward as much as you like. You can reach your arms forward or bring them back behind you. Big deep breaths here. Good. And we'll slowly walk back up. Take your time. And let's walk our bodies down, lying down onto our backs. On the mat. And we'll take a simple bridge pose next. So we're going to bring the feet in towards the body. As you exhale, take your hands down towards your ankles, and inhale, press your waist up high. Stretching the back, you can interlace your fingers for bridge pose. Really pressing up off the ground, reaching back with the arms. And then Slowly come down as you exhale. And then one more time, you can come up into a bridge pose again or move into a wheel back bend. So a few more breaths in back bend. And lift your head as you come down. Good. So from here, we'll just do a simple twist. We're gonna have our knees bent. Take the right leg and cross it over the left. If you can reach, you can hook the right foot underneath the left calf, like in Gomukhasana, Gargadasana. But you don't have to, just cross your legs. Take your arms out in a T, and then let your legs drop over to the left and look to the right. And just let everything relax here. Just completely let go. It's okay if your legs move and they come untied, doesn't matter. Just relax. And then we're going to inhale, come back up to center with our knees, bring them into your chest. Squeeze them in with your arms if you want to. And then let's release our legs and untie them. And put the left leg over the right. Maybe you can hook your left foot under the right, and then take both legs over to the right and look to the left. And then just let go of everything, any tension you can find. See if you can breathe into it, make it go away. Good, and then we're going to inhale, bring our knees up into our chest again. Grab them with your hands, maybe pull them in tight. And then let's just untie our legs. Keep the knees up there. Hold on to your knees with your hands. And then we're just going to make some circles with our knees. Just massaging your sacrum into the mat. Go the other way. And then bring your legs down. If there's any other twist or stretch you'd like to do before Shavasana, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, just extend your legs out and we'll move right into final relaxation. Take 3 big breaths in through the nose and out through your mouth. And then we'll just relax. And I'd like to read another verse from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. This is verse 82. Trees have desires, rocks have knowledge, jugs are full of emptiness and joy. All embodied ones have this in common. All are propelled by the same one whose pulse beats in your breast. Shed insularity, be all pervasive, delighting in kinship everywhere.
That was fun. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
That was great. Hey, will you read the first reading you did at the beginning again?
Sure.
Thanks.
Attend to the skin as a subtle boundary containing vastness. Enter that pulsing immensity. Discover that you are not separate from anything there. There is no inside. There is no outside. There is no other. No object to meditate upon that is not you.
I liked both of those readings. I really liked that one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nicole.
Yeah, this is great. I love the readings are awesome. The combination, like the oneness, the unity, the union of it all. And Bill, the postures were different and fun. I stretched some muscles in my hips that were super happy.
Great.
Thank you.
I find it surprising that every time someone else teaches, I do new postures. Like still, after 1 billion postures, there's still new postures. It's so much fun. Bill, thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks for having me. It's good
For having us.
practice.
All right, I'll sign us off.
Okay.
Anyone else? Ryan, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just gonna comment, you cross the legs and grab your toes, and then twist. I don't think I did that posture, and it's so obvious.
I didn't hear what you said. There was an echo or something.
Yeah, I got that on my end too. It's just such an obvious posture, but I don't think I've ever.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like I have come across it before, but that might have been from like an hour ago that I'm remembering it now. But I don't think I ever have before.
Yeah, yeah, I like that.
Same here. I hadn't ever done that one.
Then I probably never done it.
One thing that I thought was really interesting was we got into Warrior One a different way. And like we stepped 1 foot back instead of turning behind us. And we got into the posture. My body was like, what posture is this? What am I doing? And like, I've done Warrior One like a million times this year. And I just thought like the mental part of it was really interesting. So it's good for your yoga, good for your brain too.
Great.
So thank you for teaching, Bill. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. All right.
Welcome.
I love
Have a
it.
great
Bill.
day.
Go ahead. All right. I love us all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Maura. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Ruford. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Bill. Namaste.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have
Love
a great
you.
day. Love you.